Hey guys, so today I'm going to be going over all the countries I visited and my experiences in those cultures and in those countries. So, my first country I visited, I actually went on a cruise in 2008 with my whole family, my brother, my mom, my sister, me, my brother's girlfriend, and then my nephew, and then my grandma. So, in a total of 6 or 7 people. And this cruise lasted 2 weeks. So we went from Denver to Florida, and then from Florida we got on the cruise ship, and then it lasted 2 weeks. So from there we went. Our first country was Jamaica, and Jamaica was an awesome country due to the fact that we got off the boat and got to go on the island itself. We got to see all these trees, and we even went in like a jungle. It was like crazy. And then my grandma, she was in a wheelchair, so she couldn't climb up this waterfall. And I also have a video on my YouTube. If you go look, it's called Jamaica, and I'm climbing a waterfall. And it's like literally, it's a waterfall that's like for miles and miles, and like it was awesome. Like it was a really cool experience. And I just wish my grandma could have experienced it, but the circumstances, she was in a wheelchair, and nobody really could like, carry her or anything. So yeah. Um, so Jamaica was awesome. The food, we immersed ourselves in the culture. It was very cool, for 2, 3 days, and it was very rainy, like very humid, and the people there were kind of rude due to the fact that they have. I understand that there's so many tourists that go there, and they're just constantly annoying, the salespeople or whatever. And people around the world do think Americans are very self-centered into themselves. That's one thing I've noticed about traveling, that people don't like Americans due to the fact of our arrogance and our narcissistic personalities. And I can relate. Like I see it. I'm like that a little bit. And we act like we're so, oh my God, life is so amazing, we have so much money, we're so rich, yet we have so many racial inequalities and so many, we're just gonna put our poor people over here and just, fuck the poor people, help the rich people, let them get their tax breaks and, prop them up more. That's the way the world views us, and that's the way I view us, and that's just the facts of how we are. So anyway, getting off topic, that's the way the world views us. And, the guy came off very rude just due to the fact that, I don't know, like we didn't want to buy anything. So we were like, okay, on to the next kiosk or whatever you want to call him, sales guy. And then we bought some things from him, and the other guy got really mad, and he came up to us and was like, started cussing us out. But this other guy, he was really cool. He gave us some money, some currency, and it was Jamaican money. They have really different, weird money. Like they have dollar coins, $2 coins, $10 coins. It's different. So anyway, so there's that, and then we stayed in Jamaica for 3 days, and then we ended up going to the Bahamas. So we saw the Bahamas. There was this resort, and it was amazing. And we got off the island, got off the boat, the cruise ship, and we went onto the island. And it was very rainy and stuff. And I like the Bahamas. It's beautiful. Not much I remember about the Bahamas, but I just know it was very beautiful because I have a lot of photos and stuff that I'm gonna put up here. And then we also, from the Bahamas, we ended up going to Cozumel, Mexico. And then from Cozumel, Mexico, Cozumel was beautiful also. We took a car and we drove around the whole island. We ate a lot of Mexican food. Oh my God, they have the best Mexican food. Like, it was delicious. Oh my God, like, I would die without Mexican food. Like, that's what I meant to say. I would die without Mexican food. Like, I don't know what I would do. Like, I love smothered burritos. I love enchiladas. Oh my God, I love taquitos. I just love, yeah. It was really good food. So anyway, so we drove around the island, blah blah blah, and then we ended up going from there to Howell Island. I think it's part of the Virgin Islands. It's part of the Virgin Islands. It was Howell Island. It's called Howell. Welcome to Howell. They literally have a sign on the mountain, "Welcome to Howell." It was kind of scary. It's like, I'm not getting off this boat. So my family did, but me and my grandma stayed on the boat and like just went around the boat. They had ice cream. We went on the ice cream. We ate the ice cream. We just talked to some old people. Just went swimming. It was a very relaxed and chill day. I just didn't want to go get off to Howell, and I just want to go, and she didn't want to go. So we just stayed on the boat, and it was rainy, they said, and it wasn't even fun. So I didn't go to Howell. I stayed on the boat. So just keep that in mind. Anyway, so after that, we just the cruise ship cruised around the ocean, and we just stayed in there for like a few days. We saw whales. There was whales and like dolphins. You could see them in the water. The ocean. We were in like a tropical storm, so it was like very rocky, and it was kind of scary. But you know, it was overall a very fun experience. You know, I finally got to get out of the country, see the world, and those are the first few countries. That's like 4 or 5 that I visited, and then I've been to a lot of states around Colorado. I used to live in Colorado. Now I'm in Boston. But you know, I visited the sand dunes. Great. The I forgot, it was like a glacier. Oh, Yellowstone National Park. I've been to, you know, the President Monument. What is it called? Mount Rushmore. Sorry, Mount Rushmore. The Grand Canyon. I've been to the Four Corners. I've been to a lot of states. And so the next countries I visited, I went to Europe last October, and I went to London. London was very beautiful. Here's some photos. London was awesome. London was amazing, actually. I liked London. I liked seeing Big Ben and the, you know, the carnival thingy mabobber. And the city was very, very calm but very packed. If you understand me, it was beautiful though. We stayed in the outskirts in this like hotel. I don't remember what it was called, but it was beautiful. And so after that, we went to, where did we go? Paris. We went to Paris. Yes, we saw the Eiffel Tower, and the Eiffel Tower was beautiful. We walked up it, like literally you could climb up it. Like there's an elevator that goes up, but we wanted to climb up it. So we climbed up it and we went to the top, and then went to the top, all the way to the top, and it was beautiful. Like just the sight and just how beautiful it was. You see the photos, and it was amazing. So that was an experience I could never like even fathom, being with him. And then just the city was very rich, and it was just a good experience, an experience I would recommend to anybody. And then after Paris, we went to Rome, and then Rome was very awesome. You see the old architect, and it was very old, brick roads, brick buildings. Just, it was a very romantic place. And then we also went to Venice, you know, with the water. I have photos up here. Venice was beautiful. And then from Venice, we went to Venice to Spain, and then Spain we were there for a week. This trip all was about 3 weeks, 4 weeks. And Venice was beautiful. Venice was beautiful due to the fact that the water was just amazing. Spain was beautiful, but it's just too packed for me, and my anxiety was just like, oh my god, too many people, you know? I was like freaking out, like I froze. I was in the middle of the fucking like busy road or the busy main street, and I was like, ah. And I had a fucking suitcase, like I was like, oh. So it's a beautiful city, you know. I got sick at the end of last few days I was there. I got really sick. I was just like, I was in bed literally. We were in this Airbnb because we ran out of money, and I was just sick. I was like, oh my god, and that ruined the experience because we wanted to go out and have fun, you know. But we did. I'll show some videos and some photos up here. It was cool. And then I flew back, and you know, I missed my flight twice, so I had to pay for a plane ticket twice. The third time I finally fucking went back to Denver, so I missed my plane two fucking times, and I paid for it twice. You know, don't miss your fucking flight from a different, you know, on the other side of the world. Please don't, because I almost had a heart attack, and I thought I was gonna do porn or something to, you know, to come home. So anyway, so those are the countries I visited, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys, you know, subscribe and whatnot, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you like me, subscribe. If you don't, kiss my ass.